Ray turned his attention to the sounds of more footfalls from the floor above him. Music, jazz, was softly playing. It sounded like Billie Holiday, but he wasn't sure. The voice sounded too pure. Was it his captor's? Was his captor a woman? "Hey, up there!" he shouted. Ray bit his bottom lip to keep himself from sounding scared and to keep from crying. "What's going on? Please?" The singing stopped. The music turned off. There was silence, as if his host were listening to him struggling. He imagined they were pleased to have him under their control. "Jesus!" Ray pleaded. His hands were starting to fall asleep. "I have a woman who's worried about me. I will be missed." Ray suspected that was far from the truth, but they didn't need to know that. The footsteps moved, and they sounded like they were heading for the basement's entrance. A sliver of light invaded the semi-dark basement as the door to the upstairs opened. "I love it when a man says please." The voice was female, but something was odd about it, he thought. It was just too female, if there was such a thing. 2 long and heavenly legs started down the staircase. "Holy," Ray found himself whispering. Then, cutting his thoughts short out of tact, he simply stared. From a singularly male perspective, he couldn't have been in lovelier hands. "That's it," the woman jeered as she reached to the bottom of the steps. "Take me all in." The woman slowly turned in a circle, making sure Ray got the full effect. He found himself gasping for breath, not to mention fighting down a full erection. Simply put, she was the most amazing woman he had ever seen. Venus had nothing on her. The woman was about 5'1". She had a rather healthy olive complexion, long hair that hung down to the small of her back, and sharp green eyes. She wore a tight-fitting red dress that could distract a blind man. Well-manicured hands, full lips, and a healthy hourglass figure. 38, 28, 36. She giggled, clearly reading Ray's mind. Caught staring, Ray lowered his eyes. "Oh, come now," she purred. "If I didn't want you to look, I wouldn't have worn this for you." Ray cleared his throat. What's going on here?" She shook her head. Her long hair swished like a sultry tide hitting the beach, softly covering her left eye. God, she looked fantastic. "Wrong question, love," she said, waving a finger in the air. Ray paused, thinking. "Then, who are you?" The woman sighed with happy relief. "Wonderful. He can be taught." Ray's mysterious captor bent down, exposing cleavage from her ample breasts, and stared him in the eyes, smiling. "Others failed to get as far as you have come. Bravo." Ray's eyes squinted in curiosity. "Others?" he thought. As if reading his mind, the woman chuckled, her laugh soft and perfect, and pointed toward a darker corner of the room. "The others only cared for their fate." She paused, staring at Ray longingly. "I feel you're not like that. Are you, Ray?" From that corner of the basement wafted the smell of raw meat and decay. She stood and moved the lamp on the card table. She tilted it to shine into the dark corner to show off her work. She looked back at him, studying his reactions. testing him.